Mic check, mic check. Birthday stream. Cheese. What's happening, people? What are we saying? We're back with another. We're back with another episode of the Cookup Club. Hey, what's going on with this ad break business? Twitch, you're doing too much. Hold up. How do I pause this? I don't want to see that. Oh my days, the ads are coming through. But what is good, people? What is good? How are we doing? Can you guys all hear me? Is there any issues? Let's check in with all that first and foremost. How has the start of the year been for everybody? We started with the stream at the end of January. Those weeks flew. We're already in the second month. We're about to start March very soon. It's crazy. I'm super hyped for this year. Connie, who we got in the chat at the moment as well? We got Alex JL. What's happening, Alex JL? I don't know if you can see, right, but just to the right over here, I snuck in your chicken Kievs, bruv, on the desk space, because I don't know what was going on with that last stream, but yeah, the Kievs were active. Banner in the Discord as usual. Good, man, much appreciated. Wicked, man, love to see it. We got Beck Rogers in here. We got Santana Scott. What's happening? We got Shorty. Well, Short Moif. Yeah, we got the Discord in here, man. We got the people in here. It's a vibes. It's a big vibes as always. Oh, the balloons went off already. Chase. Yes. Happy birthday. Appreciate that, guys. Just to let everyone know, my birthday's on the 28th. So this will be the only stream I'm going to be doing during this period. So this is the birthday stream. That's what it is. So yeah, I appreciate all the pre-birthday messages. Oi, oi! Welcome to the birthday party. Hold on, let's see if that works. I'll type that in the chat. No. Oh, it's because the thing's still going? Have I broke the thing already? Chat. Anyway, if you say party in the chat or happy birthday or something, the balloon should go off. We'll keep that in there for the future streams and thing. But yeah, guys, I'm kind of yeah, it works. For some reason it didn't work there. I don't know. Maybe it was on a cooldown. Maybe it was on a cooldown. Nobody knows. You know what? Every time I forget that I need to download the sample so we can remember what we've had this month. Also, guys, give me any feedback. Like, this is the first time we're doing the sample on a monthly basis. How are we feeling with it? Are we having too much time? You know, I'm kind of liking it that it gives us enough time to do the mixing, spend a bit more time with it, make a few more creative decisions. But as always, if you guys want to up the ante somehow, let me know. Feedback is always welcome, because I don't want to overload us, but I don't want it to be too easy for us either. So we do need to work that out. Let me just download this thing, and we have the sample on deck. Also, who clocked it? Last episode, I didn't even press the beloved Cookup Club button. Like, I just forgot. Like, it's been such a long time. So we're definitely going to do that this stream. Not a problem. You know what I mean? That's what we need to do. Also, how you guys feeling the new little decor? I don't know if you guys can notice. Like, somehow I managed to get, the stream set up to have a sky roof. These are different things. I changed up the side wall and all them thing there just because it was getting a bit samey. So we're trying to make efforts in here, man. I'm thinking about, putting in some new flooring down here or something. I've seen a few options, but we'll see. It's mad what you can do in this digital world right now. Where's the chicken Kiev at? It's on the table, man. Look, right here. It's just hidden. It's just a bit small. That's all it is. Next to the Mandalorian helmet. You know what I mean? It's right there. You're a joker. Hey, look, I'm trying my best to keep this thing.
Happy birthday! Drink!
Getting stream jumped by the missus. Appreciate it, babes. We have the drinks. We have it's not sponsored, bro, but yeah, we have some nice alcoholic beverages. Yes. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you coming through. But yeah, like I said, all seriousness, let me know about the feedback of whether the month is too long, if we need to do a few more bits. Bit loud, babe. I can hear myself. You know what I mean?
Give me a minute.
Fit lad. Do you know what I mean? Coming through and just brocking up the stream, fam. What? Cha. I mean, blue screen in there. But yeah, happy birthday, guys. One for the gang, one for the Discord. Also, if you're new here, make sure you come through and actually join the Discord. I'm gonna hit the little commandio. For some reason, hey, appreciate the subbers. Hey, that link should work. Like there was a period where it didn't, but it seems to be working now. Appreciate the subbers. 40 months. You're almost on you're almost up to where Shorts is. Shorts is the sub leader of 42 months. Burke Rogers coming in with the 37. Hey, I added the little box back on my about page on Twitch. If you guys look down just a little bit, you'll see the top cheerers, the top gifters, the sub streaks, all of that. So all the stream information is back. Cause I know you guys care about that stuff, and we definitely care about it on the stream here because we appreciate the support as always. Speaking of support, get out of the way, guys. We're doing the Patreon stuff. I dropped a bunch of little gems this month. Obviously the Portal Bank, Mixing Chain, the channel strip, all that stuff. Make sure you come through and join the Patreon. Much appreciated. Long life and prosperity. Hey, Alex JL coming in with the subbers, 17 months. Much appreciated, my bro. You guys are really supporting this. Much appreciated, because we need the help, man. Keep all this going. Keep the lights on in here. I know the reason why we got skylights because we can't afford the bill, man. You know what I mean? So it's what we're doing out here. I appreciate it. Yeah, cheers. Appreciate all the love. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna hit the button before I forget. We're gonna go in to the Cookout Club. Hey, big up EJ coming in, man. It's been a long time. We haven't seen you in there for ages, but you're very welcome to come back, man. We love to see that name in the chat, and we love to see you in the Discord. I think I saw that you submitted as well, so yeah, I'm hyped for it. I want to hear the progression. It's been a couple of years. Hey, Fox Tom, what's happening? Appreciate that. Much love on the birthday wishes. But guys, let's get into the Cookout Club. We don't want to prolong it any longer. This should work, please. Button work. It's been a while. Jeez, the button still works. No music. No. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. Oh, it's cool, man. It's just it's royalty free YouTube music. It's not that deep. You guys remember it, but it was. I'll fix it for next month, man. Jesus, bruv. Come on. But appreciate you coming through. You guys got sound of me though, right? We'll test the sound now when I play the sample as well. And we'll get into it. Jeez.
Burn that rascal. I say.
Whoa, that's kept on loop as well. I got to fix that as well. Hey, we got spare stream stuff happening that needs to be fixed. But as always, dropping the source. Is that working? Yeah. Quick plug. Use the channel points, guys. Some of you guys have stupid amount of channel points. You need to use them, man. Don't forget, you got your pull-ups, you got your bombs, you got your fire. You know what I mean? Just keep the stream alive, keep it dynamic, keep it moving. But yeah, we're getting into this sample, man. I'm here, but I'm at work right now. Not a problem, man. Not a problem at all. Much appreciate you even being able to do that. As always, you can catch up on this. I'm going to keep the streams on Twitch. I did decide that I was going to move them over to just my YouTube and have them on the free Patreon link just because it's all together. It makes it easy. Some people always lose the stuff. So I'll keep them up on Twitch just because I've been doing a lot more networking on Twitch and people want to see that the streams are there. Yeah, man, you're done now. So they want to know that the stuff is there. Appreciate the happy birthday messages, man. But let's get into the sample. Tell me if you can hear this. Jeez, hey, you know what? I love that sample. I love it just because I know it's different. You know what I mean? Like we always choose these weird instruments and whatever, but it was. Let me tell you guys a story real quick, yeah. Obviously, it's the birthday stream. It's mad. I'd never use it. Yeah, it's a mad one. Let me tell you guys. Let me tell you, it's the birthday stream. Yeah, my missus San in the chat said she was gonna have a go at submitting a beat for the Cook Up Club. She was ready to go. She was like, you know, prepping the step, all of that, getting ready. Downloads the sample now. She just went, yeah, nah, it's cool. Nah. I don't know what to do with that. Locked it off. And then proceeded to just continue with normal gifts for me. But yeah, madness. I guess this wasn't the month to jump in. But there was stuff you could do, girl. Come on. It is definitely a tricky sample. I can't even make noise. It's a tricky sample, but I think that's one of the reasons why I picked it, because I just think we have such a creative community, and I think the way I'm really excited to see how everybody else uses it, because I had some kind of way of how I was going to do it. Hey, appreciate the subbers, EJ. You don't know. Yeah, I just realized that when the subscribe message goes off, a YouTube banner pops up. Mad one. How many months is that? 36 months. As always, like I always say, you guys have been keeping the subs going even while I had a little break from streaming. It's much appreciated. Cool. Usually I'd play the sample twice, but it's quite a long sample, source material, and I'm pretty sure you guys all heard it. If not, you know where to get it. And also guys, if you missed the stream, right, even though you shouldn't miss the stream, because we got like a whole 4 weeks now for everyone to cook up. It's more than enough time to cook up a beat, more than enough time to tune in when you can. But it's more like, even if you do miss it and you feel like, you know what, it's over now, it's not going to get played on the stream, still make a beat with it, man. Like, still engage in it, still get into the, you know, the audio gym and keep practicing the skills. You might learn new techniques by trying to manipulate stuff. You know, we've leveled up in this community so much just by practicing with material that we wouldn't usually go with or draw from. And we've all come up with weird ideas and stuff that, you know, skills that we can use in other beats going forward. I know I have personally. Like, there's been certain times where I've been in situations where, like, I don't know what to do with this, but then I'm like, hey, that beat, wait, that was a Cook Up Club beat. I did that weird kind of EQing sort of parallel-y kind of thing. Maybe that'll work within this project. And most of the time it does. Sometimes it doesn't, but most of the time it does. And I would have never been able to do that if I hadn't tried doing it in an environment like this. Very safe. Everyone loves to give feedback here, and that's how we keep it moving. But yeah, guys, appreciate the subbers. Let's get into the first submission. I always get pressure when my man's on, you know. Masalto, because I went years for butchering my man's name, but I feel like I've done good this time. Every time I forget, like just before I'm about to say it, I'm like, my head just goes, I don't know, but I think I'm good. Masalto, appreciate you, man. It's good to see you submitting. I'm looking forward to hearing this beat. Let's get into the first one. What's the message here? What's up, my people? Miss you guys. Did a little beat for old time, man. I missed this. Yeah, appreciate that. This guy flexed as well, you know, because I realized, yeah, I did actually right. Yeah, he submitted 2 weeks before we even needed him to, and it's 57 seconds. So, you know, you guys know we got 1 minute 45. Use the time, guys. Don't have to rush it. But let's get into it. Yeah, that was a super chill vibe. You guys get all the sound that come through, all right? Yeah, that was a super chill vibe, man. Like, kind of just felt like a bop. You know what I mean? Just real smooth. crispy drums. You know, just felt really clean. I would have liked to seen a bit more development. You know what I mean? We got the time. I mean, I know you submitted it early, but you had time, man. Could have taken it on a, taken it on a different journey and just pushed it a bit more into this, or built things up, a bit more attention, this and that. But just getting back into it, it's appreciated to have you back in it, man. Like, really enjoyed the vibes. Really good use of the sample. I didn't see it going in that direction, and we just played the beginning again. Yeah, really broke up the phrase and just kind of like elongated it into like a each bar count, just to give it a kind of vibe. But the slow down of it was real nice. That droplet sample took me. It was different for sure. But bad, man. What do you guys think about that one? Do you see any feedback from Asalto? Anything you can improve on? Any kind of vibes? You know what I mean? What was it saying? You guys let me know, because I enjoyed it. Let me just catch up on the chat here on the Discord. We got shots coming in. I missed you, no doubt. Early bird gets that worm. I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's definitely things could have, added to it for sure. Definitely agree with the dynamics. Yeah, man, I think it started off really quiet as well, but then like obviously it was fine. Beat dropped, everything was cool, so it's all good, man. Yeah, I don't really have too much feedback. I think it was quite solid. Good elements, development, and the additions, like you said. Yeah, man, it's just, it was a solid beat. I don't want to feel like it was safe, but it was solid. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's get on to the next one. We got Black Lung up next, from my understanding. Taking a technology break for a few days. See you all Saturday. And took a break. See, now I'm trying to think. Was this another beat that was like, yeah, this drove me crazy, or was there some issues with this one? Yeah, definitely want to hear what we did with this. Shout out to Black Lung. Let's see what you got. Yeah, man. See, this is what I was talking about last stream. I have to apologize. I was a bit harsh to you last stream. But it's because I know you got stuff like that within you. And now I'm seeing in the chat that took you 1 hour. You know what I mean? Like, this is what we're here for, man. Like, just to keep it real. And that was a real beat. That was hard, man. Like, at first I was just like, is this you? And then you took it in all these different directions. So many different elements included there. You was able to, put your personality in there with a little D&B bits in there, but you also didn't make that like a limiting factor. You made it like a little bit of soul on top and a little bit of direction, but you also allowed for this kind of poppy feel. It just felt like man needs to like donate to a charity after that. It just felt like it was a really, I don't know, charitable beat. Like you're trying to like, this beat is gonna like change the world. Like we need to like help kids or feed kids or something like that, or just support people. It gave me that kind of energy. There's so much, it's really uplifting, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I really like that. Really like that. Lots of energy in there, man. And yeah, the 1 hour time constraint has really done you well, man. Like, I don't know if you intentionally said, like, this is what I'm doing in 1 hour, that's it, but it was great. Use of the sample was great, man. Just chops, real chops. And it didn't feel like it was just kind of like laid on top of there. It was embedded. And, you know, the kind of, excuse me, the progression that you had on with it, the synergy was there. It didn't feel out of place. Let's see what the chat's saying. We have EJ drove me crazy. Yeah, I want to hear what yours is saying now. If it drove you crazy, that's mad. Are you still producing? Wait, why do I feel like you're a FL guy, or did you use a? I can't remember. It's been a while since since I remember what you used. But confirm in the chat, please. Cheeky D&B in there. Boom Pop Core. I mean, it was definitely a mashup of all of those things. So I hear what you're saying. Nice use of the sample was fire. Fox Tunnel banger. I hear that uplifting. Yup, I work in charity and create content. This is something we definitely use. Yeah, man, for sure. Like, it's time to look at those sync opportunities, man. Gotta look at it. Cheers, man. It came together quickly, but it was my second attempt. Hey, it gets like that sometimes. I've had weeks on the Cookout Club where I've had my third, fourth attempt. You guys don't know that sometimes. I just, whatever you hear. So it's fine. Sometimes you don't have to, you know, it just doesn't work. Sometimes it just doesn't. And that's totally fine. Totally fine. Because also those mistakes or those things that don't work will also inform you for other decisions when, like, I don't know, you find another sample and you think maybe I'll go in that direction again. You already know that, yeah, last time I tried that, it didn't work. Not saying you should never try again, but at least you're well informed that it's going to be a challenge. I use both, depends on the day. Cool. Yeah, I remember seeing you do some FL stuff, but then I remember seeing you do 8 points, so I wasn't sure. Yeah, I'm very much of the camp of, you know, just get the job done. But yeah, the more I study production and like certain sonics and certain bass and stuff, I have to say there's certain things you can only do in FL, you know, like obviously you can do them in others, but like to get the sound that you're looking for sometimes, especially if the reference of what you're trying to recreate or get close to, and you know they're in FL, and it's just how it is, man. Like I don't know what's going on with Apon. I love Apon, but there's certain things that we need, man, and I don't want to moan all the time because they probably see me as that, because I still got that push video of me complaining about it from a few years ago. But I just keep it real, man. I tell you guys, if I don't like something, I don't like it. That's just how it is, you know, because I'm not going to like have something and then like people think I have it and I don't anymore. I got rid of it because I don't like it no more. Like if I try to keep my stuff up to date with, this is what I get down with, and nothing's going to just like persuade me to just do whatever because, you know, I'm supposed to, but like keep it real. And there's elements of Apon that need to be better. I'm looking forward to messing with Apon 12 in, when is it? 5th of March. So I've pre-ordered already. When it drops, you know, I'm going to get on it. I had a little bit of a play with the beta, but it's the beta. Last time I messed with the last couple of betas, they were just really slow and I just kind of got jarred with it. So I tested it out for a bit, but then I pulled back. I want to see what it's like when it drops. You know what I mean? Took me two goes as well. What with this sample? Happens, man. Yep, elements missing. You know what? San really opened my eyes to how much Apon is missing from a singer/songwriter perspective. You know, from a production perspective, it's pretty solid, and there are things missing even on that. But as a vocalist, Apon, man, we got to do better for sure. But yeah, shout out Black Lung once again. Just a good vibe, good energy. Who we got up next? Who's the next challenger? Who called the cops? I miss a lot of Logic features, bruv. Bounce in place. Apon, come on, give us a bounce in place. I've had a couple Max for Live devices that now do it, but it's still not the same. Ain't the same. The fact that I have to get a little Max for Live thing to do what should come as standard is a joke thing. We need to do better. Let's get in the short motif. The next challenger. Moody.
Shut up and listen to me for once.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was it just came with like an industrial kind of feel, just like it was so left. It wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting you to bring in some sort of like, I don't even know, man. I just felt like the 808 was coming in and it never came, which is not L at all. But you committed to that industrial kind of feel and that kind of like, it's like a boom bappy kind of break, but it's not like it's just on its own kind of thing, but with so many melodic, moody kind of vibes. Yeah, man. I could hear a solid vocal on it as well. Like it felt like an album track, if you know what I mean. I enjoyed it. I think I definitely heard use of the sample. I think you like took a few little chops there and kind of made them like like tonal kind of bits and pieces that were jumping in and out there. I could hear it for sure. You know what I mean? Cheeky chops. I enjoyed it, man. What's the chat saying? Give me those Kanye production vibes. Yeah, so that's kind of what I was thinking with the whole kind of like industrial kind of feel. But that's why I was like thinking about the kind of dirty 808 kind of vibe, because Kanye will give you that kind of industrial feel, but then still kind of bring back in that kind of modern-y kind of weirdy kind of hip-hop kind of vibe to it with some kind of trap spice on it. So I thought he was leaning into that direction, but then you just kept on the industrial playing and said that's where we're going with this one, and that's cool. I enjoyed the vibe for sure. I think what you successfully did was like you really set the scene from the jump. Like you had a nice kind of, I feel like a piano texture in there and some kind of like synthy kind of vibes that just set the pace for where it is. Like it was moody. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it. Great vibe. What we got here? Get some percussion in there and it would have been better. What kind of percussion though? Like, are we talking, you know, what kind of percussion? Love the vibe, great vibe. Little hook to latch onto and it was sick. Yeah, see, that was another thing. The little cheeky melodic hook. It was there. Backpack Chicken, what did I miss? Man, you a little late, but appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming through. We are 3 beats in. We just had Short Motif, Black Lung, and Masalto. So yeah, you're still in. You're still early. You know what I mean? Appreciate you coming through. Excuse me. But yeah, Shorts, solid beat. I would have liked a little low end. Doesn't have to be 808. Could have been like a kind of, I don't know, synthy bit. Because you had a breakdown and then you went back. Hey, appreciate the biddies, 100 bits. Appreciate that. I was watching a streamer today. You know, he was if you donated 500 bits, the Pirates of the Caribbean music started playing. A man slapped on a pirate hat and just said, "Yep, that's what we're wearing for." Was it the next 20 minutes or something? I just thought that was hilarious. I was cracking up. I started thinking, should I do something like that? Should I get some Mario hats or something? And then, you know, certain bit amount, man's got to wear hats for a certain amount of time, or hats that I don't want to wear. I just thought that was so funny. But yeah, you guys let me know. But yeah, appreciate you coming through, Backpack Chicken. Yeah, Shorts, little bass. What I was saying was the second part, you gave us a little breakdown, then the second part came back to, you know, A. So it would have been nice to have like a little switch up. You know what I mean? Bruv, man dropped the 500 bits straight away. I don't have any hats to change like that, bruv. We're not. It's an idea. We're not there. We're not there yet. I haven't bought no hats. Well, I appreciate the 500 bits, man. That's really appreciated. That really helps the stream. Thanks, man. Who we got up next? We have Respace with a low end sub, 100%. 100%. I heard. You know what? Recently, I heard some really good basses in Cradle's new. Is it State Machine? Low end something? I was watching another stream somewhere. It was on YouTube. No, it wasn't. Well, I think it was a stream that was cut down into videos. So yeah, there was some nice stuff in that. I was like, hey, this is pretty decent. I don't have it. None of that. You know what I mean? But what I was hearing, I liked it. But then again, there's so many resamples that wave that you could just loop up and put in Ableton, or, you know, bunch of plugins that have that stuff. So we don't always need to go and find old stuff in new plugins if we already have it with a little like spice. So anyway, who we got up next? We have that got straight to the commercial. Oh man, My bad. You missed me bigging you up. I hit you with another one. Appreciate the biddies. Bro, my hit with a comment. Yeah, I mean the only way to get around that is to hit the subbers, man. Not trying to push it, but the only way. Knockout sick respace in vital 3 minutes. Hey, Bert Rogers, my challenge to you: make a tutorial for the community, and we will watch it, and then we will make a respace from your video. So let us know. I'd like to see that. Let's get into Raymond G. New submitter here. I think his last submission was the first submission was last stream. This is his second one. Let's see what you got for us. Raymond, appreciate you coming through with that submission. Yeah, man, that was just like I was waiting for someone to use the sample more in the way that it came, so it was good to have one. I see you beefed out with the, some bass textures to follow the kind of root notes and stuff. I think the first note maybe was like needed a touch of like tuning and a couple of cents. It felt like slightly, I'm trying to think, sharp, but that just could be the tuning of whatever it is. It just felt like that, but the rest of the notes didn't feel as bad, so I'm not too sure. But it did feel a little bit of dissonance or something like that. As for the scratchy bit, it was different, man, for sure. It had a little like kind of chaotic kind of vibe to it, and then you had that kind of like choral stab that came in, and then towards the end you built up this like massive wall of texture that was just like kind of like organized chaos in a way, which is not easy to do sometimes, because you could feel the kind of movement up. But yeah, I think it was a good use of the sample. I think you could have been a touch more creative with it, like a few more chops, maybe do something else with it, reverse it, take focus on a particular section for one part of the beat or something like that. It's always good to use the sample in its entirety, but like I'm not sure if you tried other things with it, so just try. It might not work, but always try. But yeah, solid submission, man. I don't know how long you've been producing, so the fact that you're even on there is always good. So just let the people know how long you've been producing, what's your journey, because then it'll be easy for us to give you the feedback that's useful to you. You know what I mean? But welcome to the community as always. Big up yourself. Big up Raymond. What's the chat saying on that one? Excuse me. Hard bass. Yeah, man. It was definitely had some thickness to it, but yeah, I think there was a few cents that could be ironed out. You know what I mean? But appreciate you coming through, man. Yeah, definitely let us know your producer journey and how long you've been doing this and stuff. Be useful for us. Who have we got up next? We have Backpack Chicken. Turns up. The scratching through me was creative. I haven't heard scratching like that in a beat for ages. The last time I've had like I heard some sort of scratching was just kind of like scratch loops. A man that just make like a little 2-bar scratch loop, and you can use them sparingly. Oh man, I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb again. Perhaps one of these months will be a sample where I can keep up with the hard boys. Where I can keep up with the hard boys. I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb again. That's what that reads like to me, man. But there's nothing wrong with sticking out like a sore thumb. That's what we want to hear. We want to hear difference. We want to hear creativity. We want to hear different changes. So let's get into it. Backpack Chicken.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yo, what happened? What happened? 2 minutes long, disqualified. I think this time I'm gonna have to say I allow it. I allow it. I usually pick up on it, but I was too caught up in the journey. There was so much going on. So much of it worked, and I don't know how. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the way it started, I was just like, where are we going here? Guy just took us on a journey, man. I mean, like, all these vocalists came out of nowhere. Then we had like some reggaeton beat come out of nowhere. But then I was like, I kind of got detached, and I was like, where's the sample? And then I just started tuning into it, and I could just hear it right in front. It was like clear as day in front of me. I'm like, how have I missed that? It was there. Then you kind of dipped it out towards the end, and I think you brought it back a little bit. But it was there. You know what I mean? It was there. And you just took us with you. That was bonkers in the nicest way. Like, musicality is always A1. You know, just came in straight with the guitar, just like, I'm here, man. I'm not waiting for my guitar solo at about 2 minutes 30. I'm coming in from the jump off rip. And you just did your thing, man. Big up, as always. Bolton baddies, you know, madness. What's happening in this chat here? Let's see what the chat's saying. Definitely good to see the experimentation there. Keep at it. San is just laughing, man. She loves it. You could tell. Sounds like a theme song from American sitcom. 100%. You know what I mean? You know when you hear like they use like 20 seconds for the title thing, but then like let's say you're watching a random film and someone uses a bit more of the sync or whatever, and you're like, bro, that's actually that song. I've never heard this full version of it. That's what it felt like. I've heard the full version of a theme song. Mental. I love it. My Bolton boys. This is experience. I'm kind of here for it. Bolton baddies, Jesus. Yeah. Fair play to you, man. Fair play to you. It's not easy to do stuff like that, you know. there's, you know, people listen to that sample and be like, I don't know where to take this. You just thought, yeah, man, I'm not taking the sample anywhere. The sample's taking me, and I'm gonna bring all my brethren with me, and we're just gonna have a jam. That's what it just felt like. That, you know, that just sound like a knees up, rev. You know what I mean? Just catching a vibe. Mad entertaining. Mad entertaining. Shout out Backpack Chicken every time. Exactly. Layers for days. Right? Musicality there. Right? Where did you get them vocals from, man? Are they just like, I don't know, splice samples of like pop singers and this and that, or just some acapellas from songs that I don't know? Like, yeah, drop that, man. Be interesting to see where you get them from, because the blending was, yeah, just there, innit? A friend was rapping. See, man sourced people to drop vocals on this. A man slapped my name on the start and beginning like a tag, you know. Big up. Who do we have up next?
Chicken tag.
Yeah, not that one. He said John the Dreamer.
Yeah, but the chicken tag is.
The chicken tag is there, innit? You know what I mean? Man's out here choking the chicken. Pun it. Bruv, I never said I'm doing it. Get me? Yeah, big up EJ. Let's get into your thing, man. EJ, you're bad, man. Cheese. Yeah. EJ came back in this thing on a strong vibe. Man used me the tag, you know. I forgot I even said that. All I would say is roll off a little bit low end on my vocal, boy. Man's got bass in that voice. As for the sample, bro, you buried that thing, man. I see what you're saying by like it drove you crazy because you pushed it back to the sides and used it as like a texture. It was nice for sure. Definitely like the whole kind of trappy feel to it. Had a vibe where a vocalist could, like a modern rap vocalist, buried 6 foot deep into that thing. Yeah, gone. But it was there. I caught it. It counts. I caught it. But as for like the musicality and stuff, I would have liked to see you drop out the kind of harpy or kind of plucky melody. Could even be a guitar, just like dropped out. Do you see what I mean? Just to create a little bit of space. But I think maybe that would have exposed just the sample in the sides, and you're like, no, I'm too exposed, man. I got to keep this thing running. So yeah, 10 foot, 100 foot where it belongs. Raw. I thought you said you liked it at the start. Man's on smoke for it. But no, I liked what you did with it. I would have liked just a little bit more variation with dropping out the guitar, I think. Like the little creative samples in there. You know what I mean? Always cheeky. I really like that little kind of like, it was like a violin chop. I don't know if that's like a splice sort of thing where you just like took a little portion of it and just like fed it in there, because that really worked. It would have been nice to have like I don't know actually, because I liked how abrupt it ended in places, but I also would have liked to hear like a bit of reverb tail on like maybe a different version of it, just to like give it some texture, some space, and like also maybe used as like a transition part into like another bit where you could have brought, like, took out the kind of guitar-y kind of pluck melody, counter melody for me. Yeah, so just like, yeah, just some variation-y bits. But as for like the sound of your production and how I remember them from like a few years back, you've been doing some work, man. Like, your levels are up there now. You know what I mean? You're hitting the right kind of luffs. Sound wise, things are in the right place. Yeah, man. The drums were sitting decent. You know what I mean? You've definitely leveled up, man. So all I can say is, even though you've disappeared to the shadows a little bit, you've still been working. So we have to applaud you. And it's good to have you coming back to the community and showing us the spoils of your hard work, man. So keep it up for sure. Big up, EJ. Oh, man said buried it 6 foot deep. Ross. So, you know, I was a bit worried if I shouldn't have picked all the samples so early. Like, because I picked, for those that don't know, I picked the samples like, I think in December for the whole year. And I've just put them up there and they're just going to go out scheduled. But I'm not going to remember all the samples. I picked them in like about about half an hour of picking samples is panned out for the whole year now. So not a lot of time went into it. So there are going to be some weeks where you like are going to hate it. So maybe this week's been one of those weeks, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Keep it going. Much love. Yeah, appreciate that, EJ. Who do we have next? We have Tom Fox. It's been a while since we've seen you, man. Let's go.
Real bad man.
Price went up. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Is that you're coming back, yeah? Little vibes. That was cheeky, man, because I think most of us were like, when's this guy gonna bring the sample in? When's the sample coming in there, man? Because he's, you know what I mean? But you brought it in a nice creative way. You let it follow your little it's like, what's that like a is it a semitone kind of just movement, which is just a vibe. Some like you reduced it to like the simplest form, but then made it so hard. You know what I mean? Sick. And then what's that? Homer's dad, yeah, with the happy birthday. Flipper, no. Vibes. Definitely a head nodder for sure. I definitely vibe with that one, man. I liked how you had a little, it just felt like, you guys seen those YouTube videos of man are just making beats in the classroom with like a pen and a cup and all that. Those little like percussive bits just felt like those old school days where man are just making beats with like pens, biros and that. That's what it felt like. Yeah, man. I enjoyed it. Tom Fox is a beast, I'm calling it. My guy, yeah, now we're going harder. Tom, you're amazing, I love it. Ooh, choppers. I think that was probably in reference to the sample. Welcome back. This is wicked. Yeah, this was a head nodder. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Homer's dad, man, for sure. Yeah, it was groovy, man, for sure. It was definitely groovy. What I liked about it is you didn't just, you found a way to chop up the sample and use it in a different way that, people wouldn't expect, I suppose. Excuse me. So super creative, man, for sure. Trying to think what else we could do for that. Trying to think. Because when you leave a beat quite exposed, it's one of those beats, I guess, if you just put a vocal on it, done. You know, people would definitely get that going. So I think maybe it's one of those, actually. I don't think there's more to add from like a production standpoint. I think it's just feed it into the right hands and get some bars on that, really. So that's hard. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, Backpack Chicken confirmed it. Man said it's done. Vocals, you know it. Big up. Who we got next? We're coming to the end of the stream, man. We've got Alex JR, and then you've got obviously my beat. You done know. Thank you so much. Much love, lads. I have to say, gentlemen, we do have some females in the chat. Just remember that. You know, lots of boys chat and lad this and lad that. This ain't a Mandem club, innit? We welcome female producers. We want more female producers because I know there's a couple out here that will take off our head tops, let's be honest. So we need to see more of that. And ladettes, there we go. Bolton baddies, rah. The man was like, no, we're inclusive. Look, we got the Bolton baddies. Man said females, you know. Just straight. Posted. Let's get into Alex JL, peeps. Alex JL had a belter last month, so I'm looking forward. I might try to actually do something next month. You said that last month. We'll see what the sample says this time, innit? Because boy, knowing me, I'll probably pick something, a proper trash one again. I don't do the doozies, you know what I mean? Let's see what Alex JL is saying. God is watching. God is watching.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Big man, listen. Whoever took Alex JL's lunch money, give it back. You know what I'm saying? Who hurt you, bro? Who hurt you? That was flipping incredible, man.
Sensational.
That was incredible. That's probably one of my favorite submissions from you, man. The pull up came through. We're just going straight back into that one.
Price went up. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Seasoned. Hey yo, we're gonna have to put this guy on pause, you know, because some of you guys are gonna stop submitting after hearing beats like that. Are you mad? Flipping out, bro. Incredible use of the sample. So much tension, so much variety, so much just executed correct. You know what I mean, bro? That is GG's. Man pulled up and just said, "Yo,
Price went
Put some
up.
respect on my name.
Yesterday's
You understand me?
price is not today's price.
bruv, that was incredible, man. We need more of those beats. I'm even more excited to turn up to your stream. Is it next week? Make sure you put that in the chat. Let people know when you're streaming next, because everybody's gonna turn up for sure. But that was dope, bro. Solid use of the sample. I love that it was lower, it was gritty, drums were slamming, just everything, man. And then you hit us with like some like kind of Jersey vibes with those kind of drum beats. Are you dumb, bro? Are you flipping mad? That was crazy. Big up Alex JL every time. Every time. Cool, that's a tough act to follow, innit? Flipping now. He's done me up like a kipper, innit? He's done me up like a Kiev again, innit? He? I like that comment, son. Man turned up and said his Kiev was seasoned. But yeah, let's read some of these comments. Missed it. Very nice. GTA 6 theme. On it, bro, it's too good for GTA 6, man. And I'm a big, you know what I mean? But I just think that just felt like, you know, it felt like to me, it felt like GTA 4 but modded. Like someone's brought GTA 4 up to scratch. You know what I mean? Just modded. Had that kind of greasiness to it. Man said, give me some more garlic, salt shaker. That bloody salt shaker, man. I forgot that's part of your stream, innit? Appreciate it. Yeah, that was incredible, man. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, man. Oh, I need a breather, man. I need a breather. Hold on, it's saying it was an ad break. It's giving me the chance to snooze it. Yes, so we're gonna snooze that. Come out of here, man. Oh, right, guys. What time are we looking at for 1 hour and 5? We're getting into my beat now. Big up everybody that is submitted. Much appreciated. And I'm gonna take part. Let's get into my beat. Let me know what you guys think. We have to pull that one off. We have to win it. Cheese. Appreciate you guys coming through with the love on that one. I see a pull up come through. We're just gonna get back into it straight up. VOD is watching. VOD is watching. Yeah. Trying to dream of splash. Come on. I said, who let the dogs out? Yo, I enjoyed making that beat, man. I enjoyed making that beat. 100. The worst thing is, like, when I heard the sample again, I was like, I don't even remember picking this, but I don't even remember what direction I wanted to take it. So I just let the cards fall. The only thing I wanted to try and accomplish for myself was to, like, make a beat at a lot slower kind of BPM, but still make it feel like it had, you know, pace and had that kind of, like, you know, grit to it. But I found like with making a beat at that I can't remember what BPM is, like what, 90 something. You have a lot more space for doing a little, you know, the little tweaks and stuff. So yeah, just kind of worked out, man. Let's see what the comments are saying for sure. Yeah, EJ hit the over 9,000. I forgot we even had that on in the little channel points bit. So it's good to see that come out again. Bass face, excellent snare. Bert Rogers is the snare connoisseur. You know, that's his another nickname to add to him, the snare connoisseur, bro. Man knows about snares. I don't even remember how I made that. I think it's maybe, if it's me, it's probably just a couple blend of a couple snares. Usual high, mids, and tops or whatever. You know what I mean? Or low, mids, like just the usual three. Bends in the bass. Yeah, man, I definitely spent a bit more time trying to get back on that because I went through a period, like, if you look at some of the earlier click up stuff, I love doing the glidey stuff, but I just kind of stopped doing it as much just because I don't know if it went out of fashion or taste or whatever, or you know, we went through like a really weird kind of era of just, you don't even need to do too much, just carty beats all over, just kind of 808s and decent melody and some baby vocals. But it was good to get back to the moody, the gritty, just a different kind of take on it, really. Bends in the bass, fire, banging, heavy, sick intro. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, me and Alex Joe, we both came on like this kind of like cinematic kind of, you know, punch up war music. Like, when I heard Alex Joe's first beat, I was like, man is going to war. It's a war. You know what I mean? He was there. So I'm guessing mine kind of feels a bit like the same, just straight ready for battle on stuff. Right, don't care about no ops. Super creative mix. Appreciate that, man. Telling you, man, just be aware of the stereo field and just pocket stuff in it. You know what I mean? Who let the dogs out? You know what's mad? I literally just searched dogs barking and I had one sample and that was the sample, and I just kind of just warped it in time a little bit. But yeah, man, it's always good to get back on those kind of gritty beats. I don't even remember what the sample for next month is, but hopefully we can keep up this momentum of Grizzle. You know what I mean? Everything was pocket. Appreciate that, man. Everything was pocket. If you guys saw the headphones that I made that, well, about 75% of the beat on, you'd be like, what is happening? I made that on one of my lunch breaks about a week and a half ago, and I'm using these terrible Jabra headphones from work. You know, the ones with the little fold out IT support kind of headphones. 'Cause I don't want to carry these Blancs ones in my bag to work, you know what I mean? Because these are not cheap headphones. So I just make do with what I got and then come home and try and rescue it. But once you kind of know your samples and you know like where your sounds are going, you can make decisions that you know are going to translate. Sometimes you make decisions where they just don't, but you replace them when you get back on your monitors or whatever. But I've made like majority of this beat just on my lunch break, so vibes. But yeah, guys, appreciate everybody coming through to the Cookup Club as usual. I'm so glad we have this going back on. I feel different already, you know what I mean? Just having something to be accountable for, something to pull up to and share the music with and see everybody else's. And, you know, we're in friendly competition, or everybody wants to have, you know, the most, you know, the best representation of themselves. And that's how we win, man. That's how we all level up and we all just keep rising the production up, you know. However creative you want to do it, whether it's with a comedic tone or whether it's with this and that. Just the simple fact that we're working on music and we're doing this and that, and we're trying these techniques and we're showing up, we're having fun, and you guys are supporting me. It's levels, man. And as always, it's appreciated. Appreciate you guys coming through to the birthday stream. I'll make sure I enjoy my actual B-day in about a couple of days. Yeah, appreciate you guys all coming through. If you guys want to come through and support further, please come through and join the Discord, and also join the Patreon, man. I told you guys last time, don't ask me about this whale. It's where we're at, man. We're having a whale of a time and we're catching the things going, you know what I mean? So yeah, next thing though, I'm actually dropping another preset bank soon. I'm dropping a thermal one, right? I've been working on it. I kind of hope to have it done for today's stream and drop it out, but it's not ready yet, man. And I don't like forcing stuff just to have it out for the sake of it. I'm not just churning out crap. So it's called Destruction. It's mainly focused on bass, right? For 808s, right? If you got some trash 808s or some ones that just really subbing, you need a little buzz to it. You need it to cut through on phone speakers, laptops, all that sort of stuff, and kind of get the kind of my ear on the bass. They're the presets that you'll be able to use and parallel and blend them in. So that's coming soon. That's going to be on the Patreon. I'll be dropping information on that throughout the Discord. You know what I mean? I said dinner going across the screen, bro. Dinner, you know, madness. But yeah, guys, appreciate everybody coming through. If you guys can just hold out for like literally 1 minute, we'll find someone to raid and we'll try and join up some community and see if there's people that we can vibe with, because yeah, man, there's so much people in here that we can learn from and join with, man. So let's see if there's anybody here that's about. Much love all. Getting hit with an ad. Much love all. Tom, my man, let's do another song together soon. Big up the bottom baddies. You guys are doing your own thing, man. I love it. What we got here? Guys doing a Saturday stream, and I see Apen. This guy's making some chilled stuff. Let's go and show him some love. Rob Arousal. That name is mad. Let's get the raid going. Yeah, this sounds chill. Great to hear everyone's music, and you know it. But listen, guys, we're gonna hit this raid and get this going. This guy has a follow or subscriber only chat. Make sure you guys hit the follow. All right, let's get this raid moving. We got a few more people to come in. We got 7 viewers to raid with. All right, guys, I'm gonna hit the end screen. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Appreciate all the support, and I'll see you then. See you later.